Ready? All right. So this is where my song lists are, or my slides are going to start to taper off rather a lot. The next few weeks are going to be primarily working out of these little beauties, because we are going to have. Those of you who bought the CDs are going to have an advantage here, but I'm going to try to post songs to in the slides as much as I can. If you get Canva, you can actually open them. But I'm going to be posting the songs to that list for each week's lesson as well. You might have noticed today we didn't start with a song because we're going to be looking at a few of them this evening. So, what's that? Yeah, if you don't have the CD, that's fine because we can operate without it. But it just makes a little bit of a difference if you're trying to do if you want to sing along. But there's different variations and versions of songs that I've been able to find, and those are the ones I'm going to post. Now, when we're infants, we learn language just organically by speaking it, hearing it spoken, singing. And we also do it by imitating, joining in when our parents sing to us, tell us stories, whatever it may be. We learn languages best that way. And it's been most identified as one of the best ways to learn any language. And that remains true. In this section, we're going to learn songs that help us to learn the language and how it functions. And we'll get to have a little bit of fun with it. So let's see. This first one is going to be Elijah the prophet. Now, let's see. I have somehow the ability to actually do this. Elijah the prophet. It's a song. There we go. It's not going to be necessarily showing up there unless... No, I don't think I can. Okay. All right. So if you want to follow along, it's going to be on page 139 and 140 in particular. But let's talk about this song. There's going to be some words in here you're going to know, some words you're not. But I want you to notice that it's a song about the longing of the people of Israel to have a Messiah come. And it's the promise of redemption that he brings. He said here, in the book here, on the second sentence, God promised to send Elijah before the great and awesome day of the Lord. John came in the spirit and power of Elijah, we read in Luke chapter 1. And that is, he preached repentance to prepare Israel for Jesus' first coming. But he was not Elijah. Elijah has been back on earth with Jesus. We remember the transfiguration, right? And it may be that Elijah himself will indeed preach again before the second coming. Now, it has been suggested that he might be one of the two witnesses in Revelation. He and one other person did not taste death. Who was the other? Enoch. Yep. Elijah and Enoch. It's possible those two are the two witnesses at the end of Revelation. It's been highly suggested since everyone is supposed to die. Even Jesus himself has died. But he didn't stay that way. But these two prophets have not died. So what's going on with that? Well, I don't know. So anyway, I'll leave you to read the rest of this section, but I think this prophet is super important. I will point out, though, the next page, it talks about this wonderful tradition that every Passover, anyone who have been Passover Seders? I know you have. You have? Any Seders, Passover?
Any Seders in the room?
Any Seders? Yes. Any Saters? Yes. No. If you've been to a Passover Seder, there's a tradition where they'll open the door at a certain point in the meal to welcome Elijah. In case he shows up, that would freak us all out. Like, why did you pick my house? They have a much better meal at the other one. But anyway, that's what we would do, and we would welcome him in. So it's this really neat tradition, and Elijah the prophet is this song actually is born out of 1 Kings 17 when Elijah is introduced in Scripture. Now, I don't have the video pulled up here, but I do have the song, and you'll be able to hear it. So follow along if you can. Okay. All right. So I think the right thing to do would be to start by just hearing it sung. But let's read through it together here. This is going to be on pages 139 and 140. So let's go line by line. So we have Eliyahu ha-Navi, Eliyahu ha-Tishbi. So you see at the bottom, you see the translation at below. Elijah the prophet, Elijah the Tishbite. So what they've got here is they've got a couple of spots for you to practice writing these. What I'm going to have you do today is I'm going to have you just copy it as you go through. And I'll show you there's a procedure that I want to teach you. The sofer, the scribe, will say the word before he writes the word. And then he'll say each thing as he's writing it out. And then he will say it again afterwards to make sure it makes sense and that it's correct. So for example, this first word is Eliyahu, right? So we have like that. So we have Eliyahu. So Li Ya Hu. I like that better. So Eliyahu. So that's what I would have you do. Is I would have you write it after you say it, and then you'll say it each piece as you're writing it. This also helps you to break down the syllables. And then when you're done, you can look at back and say Eliyahu. And then I'll do this first one with you here. So it's ha-Navi. So Ha-Navi. Eliyahu ha-Navi. Now, if you guys do want, I have some calligraphy type pens if you'd rather try to write it with better letters. If you don't like the regular. Does it? Yeah. Boo. Okay. So, Eliyahu ha-Navi, Eliyahu ha-Tishbi, Yeah. So, and then the next, I don't know if you guys are still working on that first line. I don't want to interrupt you, but
Isn't the gesh next to the yud?
it is.
Does it do anything?
I think that is a Dagesh forte, so it strengthens the yud. I think it's kind of where it's almost like an emphatic, like Eliyahu. So, I think whenever they double the yud, they always just put 2. So, it's a small letter, so easily lost in translation. So, Eliyahu ha-Navi, Eliyahu ha-Tishbi. Ha-Tishbi, so Tishbite. A Tishbite. I think Tishva, yeah. Tishbi. I think it's where he's from. It's a place. Yeah. Eliyahu is it? Yeah, it's his home. It's his home country, home territory. Wouldn't say country, home area, his home region. Yeah. And then.
So that she was silent. Tish.
The
Shiva is silent.
yeah, the Shiva, yeah. Tishbite. Tishbi. Yep. Yep. Shiva, yep. Yep. That is correct. Ha Tishbi. Okay, good. So the next line. Are we ready? So Eliyahu. Anyone want to take a stab at the next one? Hagil Adi. That's right. Eliyahu Hagil Adi. That's right. Good. Eliyahu Hagil Adi, the Gileadite. That's right.
So the ending on that is just the D?
Yeah. D.
Okay.
Yeah. Giladi. Yep. So actually, Gilad is a name as well as a place. So, yeah. Gilad. Yep.
6'5" dreaded.
So, hi guys. All right. The next word. What's that? Bimhera. Bimhera. I was actually kind of perplexed by this one. Didn't have a vowel pointing in it, but Bimhera. Bimhera. Behera, excuse me. Speedily. And then the last word is vayamenu. Vayamenu. Va, yeah, just yeah, va, yep. Vayamenu. Yep. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. And in our days. Now, so you'll notice the suffix on that. You'll see the suffix is there. I think it's pretty helpful to notice that. And we're going to actually spend a little bit more time with that suffix in the next song. But when we go to this next page, so what do you see there? What's this word? Yavo. 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 And may he come. Yeah. So yeah, Yavo.
Yeah, I was going to say Yavor.
Jawohl, jawohl, Lord Helmut. All right, for you Spaceballs fans out there. All right. All right. So Yavo, what's this next word? Eleinu. Yep, Eleinu, to us. Eleinu im. Yep, im. With, that's right. Yep. I think that. So that the patach at the under the het is actually pronounced before the het. It's actually this is one of those times where I it's one of those interesting times where the okay, so I'm just gonna I'll write this out and then I'll do the vowel pointings here. Mashiach. So let me do this with a different color for the vowel pointing so you can see what. So it's really supposed to be more like that.
Under the first leg.
Yeah, under the first leg, because it's supposed to be Mashiach. Mashiach. Yeah. Yeah. So it's very difficult to get that to work on computer text. But when you see it in a Torah scroll, you would see it there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so
If it has the nikudot. Some scrolls won't.
you're just supposed to know.
Well, yeah, because they would read it to you religiously, pun intended. Yep. So we have Yavo Aleinu im Mashiach ben David. That's right. So you notice some cool things about this, right? It's like, may he come to us with the Messiah, the son of David. So they recognize Mashiach was supposed to be the son of David. Now, yeah, because David was supposed to have his throne and his kingdom established forever. And that was still true, even if the lineal kings were deposed after the sacking of by Babylon. But you'll notice some interesting things here. Notice the word Mashiach. What does that word mean? Messiah. But it has a meaning to it that's very specific. It means anointed, yeah. Anointed one, yeah. It's the anointed one. And of course, the anointed is the son of David. What's that? You got something? Okay. Don't want to miss anything if you have something. Okay. Yeah, so Mashiach ben David. So yes, David. Yep.
Yeah, so the son of is just Ben.
Yeah, Ben. Yep. Abba, Ima, Ben, Bat.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Don't forget the Ruach HaKodesh.
Ruach HaKodesh. Yeah, the Holy Spirit. Yep. Yep. Abba, Ben, Ruach HaKodesh. Yeah. Yep. That's the Trinity. Good. Yeah. So if you have an opportunity to sing along with the song, you learn how the words are formed, and you repeat it, and then it gives you a procedure at the bottom here. Sing. Read along in Hebrew as you listen or sing. Read the words without the music until you can do so fluently. Copy and pronounce, and then notice little things. Notice things. You notice the suffixes. Notice the prefixes. Notice the words that you might see embedded with those prefixes and suffixes. So, like, I mean, some of them stand out, like David, obviously, Ben, Mashiach. But these songs are just a really nice way to learn how to use the language in a way that is just super fun, super organic. All right. Okay, are we ready for the next one? We'll probably do, I don't know if we'll get through 3, but we'll get through at least these 2 tonight. Let's see. So, what I'm going to do with you guys is I'm going to do a kind of like a pairing up thing after we're going to read it together, and then I'll have you guys pair up and do the same activity. On page 142, I want you to notice on page 142, which is the next page over, there is a question at the bottom there, which says, can you identify which letters form a suffix that means us or our? So let's see if you can figure this one out. So this song is called Avinu Malkeinu. So, what's that? Yeah. So it's Avinu Malkeinu, Hanenu, it's Hanenu, Va'anenu, Ki Ein Banu. Are you following along yet? Yeah, the noon and the shuruk. That's right. So, yeah, notice that. And then we go. So it's Ki Ein Banu Ma'asim Ose Imanu Tzedekah V'Chesed V'Hosheyunu V'Hosheyenu. I can tell it's been a day. Okay, that last word is hard, even for me. Yes, it is 3 words. Those last 3 words. Fine. V'Hosheyenu. V'Hosheyenu.
So it's and. Oh, and. I see and.
Yep. Yep. Well, actually, you probably hear the word there. The thing that was said to Jesus when he was coming in on the triumphal entry, right? Hoshiana. Hoshiana. Please save us. Hoshiana. The na is the please. The na. All right. So what I'll have you do is I'll have you pair up at your tables and read through this together and copy that first line. Just copy that first set of boxes. And I'll come around. You got this? You gonna try it? Let's hear it. I'm excited. Let's have it. Avinu, yeah. Well, remember, the Shavah is silent unless there's usually one right next to the other. So if you have Malkeinu, yeah, Avinu, Malkeinu. So that's doing the A.
Yeah, but it's just weird how it's positioned.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you're right. It's Chanenu. Yep, Chanenu. And then the next one is doing a very similar thing. Ve'anenu. Or Va'anenu. Yep, Va'anenu. Yeah, excellent. Malkeinu, it's Avenu, Malkeinu, Chanenu, Ve'anenu. Good. That's excellent. Yeah, go for it. This is good. Excellent.
So, how do you pronounce it again?
Avinu.
So it is Vina.
Yeah, Avinu. Yep.
Vinu. Okay, 'cause
Avinu.
okay. So it's that's not
Yep.
a Pictograph thing that
Yep.
doesn't make it a.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Avinu, and then you got
Mal. Is it a K or a
that's
Ka?
K. Remember, this has got the Dagash.
Kenu? Kenu.
Yeah. So remember, this is a Shava. Now, if this had a Shava next to it, that one would be pronounced.
This is is this what I call
This
it?
is-
Shiva. That's a Shiva.
Yeah, Shava. Yep. Yeah,
And that
Shava.
one- so that just makes this
That's
a
just
little bit quieter, or that
the-
makes it that you only pronounce that one.
you just pronounce the Lamed.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's called a silent Shava.
Yeah. So Malay,
Mal
Kenu.
Malkenu. Yeah,
Oh, that's
Malkenu.
a ket.
It's a chet.
Okay.
Or that, no, that's a
Ket.
cough. Excuse me.
It's a cough, so it's
Cough.
a K.
Yeah,
Kenu.
Malkenu.
Sounds
Yep.
like okay.
Yep.
A volcano with an M.
Yeah. Malkeno. Yes. Yeah. Malkeno. Yeah. That's good. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's very good. Malkenu.
I have to try to remember that Sadi has a straight bottom, so I have to think of it as across.
Okay.
Yep. Chanenu. That's yeah. That's good.
No, wait, that's an N.
Yeah.
No, K. That's a K. See,
Wait, which one?
I get these.
No,
These
that-
two are so.
Those are definitely both noons.
They're both noons.
They're both
okay.
noons.
I get the cough and the noon mixed up
Yep.
sometimes.
That's why I say. That's why I had the beware of the lookalikes.
Yeah.
Yep.
A situation with a woman one time.
Understand how your sister pronounces it.
She was afraid.
Which one?
This. I don't know.
Va'anenu. Va'anenu. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this song is actually really repetitious with the new sounds. Avenu, Malkenu, Chanenu, Va'anenu. Yep. That's good. Imanu.
Okay, so the Dagesh is an M.
That one is inside. It's a doubling dagesh in this case.
E-M-M-A-N-O?
Yep, Imanu. So actually, you've actually heard this word before.
QR codes.
Emmanuel, God with us. Emmanuel.
Yeah, so it is.
Yeah.
There's two Hebrew flashcard alphabets.
That's good. No, it's right. That's good. Emmanuel is way. Yeah, you've seen that word before.
Yeah, I literally carry it with me. It's on my bag.
Tzedakah. Yep.
The whitefish. There's another one.
The Hes.
Which is at
Yep.
and the deciding factor between them for me, now I'm really not sure.
The Hesed.
But one person
Yep. And then that one is hard. That one is so hard. They threw you under the bus with this one. The
comes in a nice little box. The box of the shelf.
the Hosheya Shenu. That's right. The Hosheinu. Good.
This guy, he literally what he does, he makes 5 numbers. He's Chinese.
Isn't it?
All he does is he makes 5 numbers. Impressed too.
Yeah.
Ha.
You see it?
It's the area to
Yeah.
This is us.
This is us.
Different show, but
Yes, that's correct. Very good. Good. You caught it. You see it. She sees it. It's so interesting to see the different ways people write their Hebrew letters. It's cool.
Mine's a hot.
Oh, psh.
Is this my name?
Yeah.
Great.
Shelby. Yep.
I wasn't here last week. That's what I missed. Okay.
Yep. Shelby. Yeah, well, actually, and I have a paper for you if you want one.
Paper for me?
I do. I've gone above and beyond. Flowers. Your last name is Shelby Perachim. Perachim. Yep. Perach. Flower. Perachim.
Multiple flowers.
That's right.
Oh,
That's one of the things I
pick a color, any color.
I had more before. Sorry. Just getting the tan one. And you have
Like some type of
Japanese.
and you have calligraphy pens.
I'll take one.
Oh.
I'll take my favorite color.
My wife's too.
I was gonna take green and I was like, oh
So if you just, I haven't watched the video.
Oh, last week the video actually stopped at like 45 minutes. Yeah.
Write the letters for your actual
Yeah. So let's see. And
Nina.
so yeah. So okay, that's important.
it's not Nina.
Yeah.
It's Nina.
Nina. So in your case,
It would, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a moon. Okay.
yep.
And then
I'm guessing it's probably.
I can guess it. Yeah. Okay, so I would be a good. I need a
That's the Dagesh, so it's a double Dagesh, right?
I.
Which one?
Oh, it's a Pataka Imatz followed by a Yud.
Wait. What's the next letter though?
Oh, and.
Nun.
Another
Okay.
nun.
Like.
Yeah. Look at that. You can't end with that. You have to have something in there.
Do you have to have
You pick an H or a. You do?
Yeah. Something has to carry this most of the time.
You can't have a vowel pointing in the end. That's really good for me.
Not all the time though. Because remember, this one likes to play different rules.
I think that's how I understood it when we were like,
So
wait, is it that looks like, oh, is it Nia or is it Na?
Nina.
Nah.
Naina.
Nah. Would it be a, yeah, but it's not. Nina.
That looks like a vet, doesn't it?
I thought it would be like a I. Yeah.
You just rephrased it.
Yeah, I like that one better.
So you added the single vowel, sorry. Can't
Yeah.
remember what that one's called. The single and hearing.
Yeah.
Added that to help kind of.
Naina.
accent it.
Yeah. Naina. Yeah. Yeah. That is my best guess because this one, Nina, would be this would be right, I think.
So why did you put the Dagesh in the first?
Dagesh Forte.
It emphasizes it.
Nah.
Extends it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Nina. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Oh, but then we come up with another $2 so we
Yeah, I just remembered. It's like, yeah, that's right. I haven't gotten a chance to get you guys this stuff. I also have a calligraphy pen if you want to try to write it with a calligraphy pen. I even have colors. Probably not the green, though. That would not show up right. But
The green?
Purple.
Oh, okay. I'll take the black.
red and black, venom lack.
That's what I did.
Red and yellow, kill a fellow.
Oh, that's right. I was wearing a red shirt. I forgot to change my watch.
Like a straight thing?
Yeah, that should be. Yeah,
Like
that
at
should
an
be.
angle, but it's straight, not the curve.
Yeah, it should be straight this way, like
Oh,
that.
all that.
Now I see where the CD of the songs is important.
Yeah,
in the book.
but the good news is we also live in the age of YouTube, and these songs are all on YouTube.
Oh, so I just
So.
type in the name?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I was going to say, could I pay you money and would you order one for me?
I mean, we certainly could. I'd have to get it through the store. I think it was 10. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I'll, do it. Do I pay you next week? Just or do I
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's you can either write the check to the church or Exodus Books. I'll have to ask Julie. I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah. No, I see where.
Yeah.
Songs is a good.
Yeah, YouTube. I'm going to be putting up. I think that it's a good CD as far as that goes. But I like some of the things that other artists have done with it, and it's more exciting and more fun. But yeah. I think in this case, I think this. Yeah, it would be worthwhile. I mean, it's a good CD.
I noticed that on the first one, on the new. Where's it out here? But this one here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's our king,
Mm-hmm.
but usually it's pronounced Melech, but here it's changed because of the new on it, or is that when you add the?
Yeah, when you.
Is it a suffix?
It's a suffix.
It's a
yeah.
suffix. When that
It's-
suffix, it changes the actual pronoun or the noun.
Well, it's actually so it goes from Melech to Malkeinu because it's our ruler, but this is still the same letter. It's just not the Sophit.
Okay.
Because remember, it's Melech is Kaf Sophit with the Shabbat in it.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So our ruler. Of course,
Yeah.
they say our king down
our
here.
king, yeah, but ruler, a king, you know.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is such a interesting,
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
He's been writing a W. That's literally what it looks like. Nothing else close, right?
These guys call it a wide, they call it a wide U.
A wide U.
Yeah, that's what they keep calling it. Yeah, they call it
I
a
mean,
wide U.
well, imagine the Greek though. The Greek is like you have omega.
All right, yeah,
That's Greek omega.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Sadi.
Yeah. This is where we're gonna hang our hats for the night.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I saw he sent me the link for those, and I'm like, yes, I need that.
I'm gonna buy those.
I'm gonna get a set of those.
I have these all the time, they're always with me.
Yeah, Lydia told me she was like, I'm stealing my dad's stuff and working with it. It's like good.
Because I was getting through she was doing practice with me, and so she wanted to learn that, so she did.
So I'll be so happy if I can get enough kids to take it with me.
Well, if you didn't do it for high school, she's ready to take that forward.
Well, I'm trying to get the administration to go with it. So
Well, I would be glad to send an email to Mrs. James and say,
please make this available.
yes.
Put a bug in someone's ear for me. All right.
I'm gonna do it.
What's that? Yeah, I would say go over some songs. Yeah, let's do that. The homework this week should be real easy. Just go over some songs. And YouTube has a lot of songs that are more. Some of them are more engaging than the ones that are in the CD. But if you have the CD, use it. It's still good. I would say, yeah, I believe all of them are. I believe all of them should be on the CD. Yeah, I would say go over the first five. The first five songs. Yeah. So that would get you through. Hine Matov, which we've got. And I'm actually going to send you a couple versions of that song. I'll send you the one that I put on. We saw that one on lesson 5, but I'm going to send you the Joshua Aaron version as well. That's
a good one.
That's a great version.
It's a wonderful song.
There's 10 songs that we're going to cover here. So next week should be a lot more engaging with the songs, which would be fun for us. And then after that, we're going to go into Jonah.
Yay!
So, Jonah. All right, shall I pray for you? Okay. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yihuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasim lecha shalom. Erev Tov, everybody. Shavua Tov.